My name is James Williams Jr. It is Monday morning. It is 9:22, and this thing came up on TopBuzz on my phone, and it hurt my feelings. So, I'm gonna make this video, and this is more of a cautionary tale for you young women. All right. So it says, Dad does something shocking 1 year after begging his pregnant girlfriend to get an abortion. You can't read that, and that's fine, but I read it to you. See that little girl there? And if you can't read it, you probably need to hold a mirror to the phone or to the computer or whatever so that you can actually see that. So, Brooklyn man accused of beating his 16-month-old daughter into a coma after repeatedly complaining that the girl's mother decided to have their child. According to the New York Daily News, after 19-year-old Shaquan Taylor beats his baby daughter, rants on social media have surfaced in which he expressed his anger at the girl's mother, Tammy Lewis, for deciding to keep the baby rather than having an abortion. The little B, it's got stars on it. What it basically says is, I told little B to get an abortion, and she tells me she is, but she kept it. Exactly why I hate the little B, Taylor wrote in a Facebook post around the time of his daughter, Nyla, I think that's how you say it, Nylahs, birth in February 2016, adding, feels mad disrespected. It's like, I feel mad love for you, but reverse. On Father's Day 2017, June 18th, the 16-month-old baby girl was taken to Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn after the father brutally beats her. Officials feared that the girl would not survive the attack, but fortunately she did, continues to fight, and she remains in the hospital in critical condition. The beating left the girl with multiple skull fractures, a black eye, bleeding on her brain, and when she was first taken to the hospital, she needed a blood transfusion. During the investigation into the incident, the police found a number of rants about his relationship with Lewis on his Facebook page. I didn't want to have a baby by her, and it's sad to say, but fuck it. Shit happens, he wrote in his post. Please don't ask who Nyla's mom is, nor do I still fuck with her because of her fucked and hot ass. That's it. The parents continued to feud that Lewis shared the post on her own about Tyler. Worried about your child, not me. WTF, Lewis wrote days before the daughter's first birthday. Another post wrote, I hate everything in a single relationship. I just hate you all. Or y'all. Whatever, black people. Lewis agreed to let Taylor see Taylor, Taylor, whatever, Taylor, see his daughter on Father's Day. Despite the tension between the two parents, later that day, while the baby was at Taylor's apartment in Coney Island, Lewis received a message from Taylor telling her that there was a problem and she needs to come to his apartment. Lewis arrives at the apartment, now struggling to breathe after being beaten badly, according to the mommy's page. She quickly grabbed her daughter and rushed to the hospital. Taylor denies that he is responsible for the daughter's injuries, instead says that she fell off the bed. Investigators, however, say that none of her injuries are the conditions of a fall. Now, I'm suspecting that this young guy here is the asshole that beat his little girl. I just had a niece, and I have a niece that has a child who's like my great niece, and she's gratefully scared of me. I know that's not something to smile about, but I like her. But she's exceptionally scared of me, and I would be scared of me too if I was a child because I am kind of ugly as fuck. But anyway, this goes out to you young ladies. Stop having babies to hang on to men. That shit doesn't work. It is not good for the baby, and it is not good for you. And whoever put it in your fucking head that if you get pregnant, he's gonna stay is bullshit. Now this young man done beat his daughter. I mean, he done beat the brakes off her. I read everything to you. I read that she had contusions and brain skull fractures or whatever the hell it was I said. And you want to have a baby with somebody that you want to keep. I'm sure that little girl didn't ask for this guy to be her daddy. And if she makes it to 2 years old, and if people tell her the truth about how she got so fucked up by her daddy, she's gonna have to grow up and live with this shit for the rest of her life because of a dumb decision that her mother made to keep this damn stupid ass boy's baby because she probably wanted to keep her. And I know you're all thinking, well, James, why are you blaming the mother? I'll tell you why I'm blaming the fucking mother. I'll tell you. And you can hate me and you can give me all the FUs and the like box, all you fucking want. But this is how this shit happens. Because we're not teaching our daughters to, hey, you can't stop your kid from fucking. Get that shit in your head right now. I don't give a damn if you're a Generation Xer, if you're a Millennium, if you're the guys before us Generation Xers, whatever the fuck your generation is. We are not teaching our daughters to stop fucking having babies to keep boys that ain't no goddamn good. And that's why we keep having issues like this every fucking time we turn around. I'm sorry for the cussing. But that little girl didn't ask to be born. That baby daddy damn sure didn't want her. It says so on the fucking internet that he told her to get an abortion and she said that she would, but she didn't and decided to keep the baby. It's her fucking fault. I don't give a damn if y'all don't like me. The baby didn't ask to be born. It's the mother's fault. You're gonna let this dude see your baby when he fucking straight told you he didn't want you to have his babies. That's your fault. That baby getting beat down this bad, yeah, y'all can fucking hate me. I don't give a fuck. That baby didn't ask for this ass whooping. That baby didn't ask to be beaten halfway to fucking death. That's the mother's fault. Because the boy told her not to have a baby. And when a guy tells you not to have a baby, don't fucking do the opposite. Fuck that son of a bitch. You don't need to have his baby. You can have a baby with anybody that will actually love you and want to have a baby with you. You don't just give a baby to some nigga who's got a good dick game. You don't give a baby to somebody who's got a good tongue game because the words I love you just means I'm going to fuck your brains out and then I'm going to walk away. Why are we not teaching our children? Why are we not teaching our kids that the words I love you don't always mean I love you? From the age of 16 to 21 or to 23, the words I love you just basically mean we're fucking. That's it. It don't mean nothing after that because those are your growing years. Those are the years where you have to find out who the fuck you're going to be. 25, I was ready for a kid. I just didn't have the right woman. 36, I had the right woman. At least she was right for me, but I clearly wasn't right for her or I wouldn't be where I am now. Now, financially, I wasn't ready. Still financially not ready. But as far as raising and teaching kids right from wrong, I know that, with the exception of my foul ass mouth. But when you read shit like this, I want to grab every teenage fucking girl and shake the fucking shit out of them. What the fuck are y'all thinking? Boys, we're naturally stupid. We're stupid. We're all about getting pussy. That's it. We're all about getting pussy. So it's your turn as a girl to know that, hey, his dick game is great, but I don't want to have this motherfucker's baby because I might actually meet a man in the process. And I don't want to meet a man and have somebody else coming in and out of my life every fucking day because I don't want to deny him the right to see his child. But see, you can't give a baby to every motherfucker that you have sex with. You can't. It is not the best idea that's going through your head. And you need to know this as a young girl, because a young boy, no matter what his daddy tell him, he's still gonna make stupid fucking decisions. So as a young girl, one of y'all got to have some goddamn brains. One of y'all got to have brains, man. And then people wonder, oh, James, why do you support abortion? I just read to you why the fuck I support abortion. Because that little baby girl that got beat within inches of her life by a no good son of a bitch father who had no business having a fucking baby to fucking begin with at 19 years old. 19 years old, the last damn thing I was thinking about was having children. Was I thinking about pussy? Fuck yeah, I was thinking about pussy and how much I can get and how many girls I can actually sucker into believing to actually have sex with me. Yeah, that was me at 19. But I won't try to have no goddamn babies. Not a fucking option. I come from 7 fucking kids. I'm the second of 7. I'll be damn at 19. I'm just starting my life too. I'm ready for no baby at 19. Most people ain't even ready for a baby at 31. But then time starts running out. Excuse me for burping. And when that time crunch comes, people start feeling the pressure, especially women, to have a baby by 30, 31. And, you know, if you're career driven, sometimes there's just no time for that. But here's reality. And we need to start teaching our little girls and men, especially men that have daughters, we need to teach our little girls that's not what you fucking do. That's not what you do. That's not what you fucking do. I can't stop you from having sex. I'm your daddy. I can't tell you not to have sex. It's your body. You're going to do what the fuck you want to do with it. But I can make you fucking smart about it. I can prepare you and make sure you know that you need to know the difference between a man and a boy pretending to be a man. And that having a baby for any reason outside of we're married and we're procreating is not the best fucking idea you can have. A baby is a lifetime commitment. Period. It is not some bullshit that you take lightly. It is not some shit that you go and have just to keep some dumbass man because you can't get enough of his dick game. Hey, there's more than one dick out here. And if you're smart and you're a lady, the best thing I can tell you is, well, be a lesbian. I'm sorry. I probably just cock-blocked 6 million men with that. But hey, you know what? When I become a father, I would much rather have my daughter be a lesbian than be some chick that's going to have 7 babies by 6 different men or by one man who don't want nothing to do with her at all. She could be the cleanest chick on earth and get pregnant by this one douchebag who would rather die than raise a baby with her. And then she'll know Daddy wasn't playing when he said that shit. And this is the problem with people. People have to learn the hard way. You didn't have to learn the hard way. All you had to do is take your head out of your ass, stop smelling your fucking colon, and stop having babies by men who don't want babies. You have this discussion with them before you let them stick their damn dick in you. What are you going to do if I get pregnant? I'm going to do the right thing. Don't you believe them? This is why you fucking wear condoms. And if you're allergic to condoms, you go to the health department. They will get you a ladies condom. They will get you sheepskins condom. And if worse come to worse, this is why they teach you how to read in school so that you can read the box. I'm allergic to latex. So now I have to find an alternate condom contraceptive so that this motherfucker can't knock me the fuck up. But that's too much like the right thing to do. It's just like it's too much like the right thing for you men to teach your sons and daughters right and wrong. Son, I know you're gonna go out and get pussy. I love you, but I need to explain this to you before you do something incredibly fucking dumb. Regardless of what that girl says, you use condoms. Regardless of what that girl says, you bring your own condoms. Because some chicks is all about getting pregnant by anybody. And that's not the chick you want to have a baby with because that's a trap. Now, you bring your own condoms. You keep some in your car. You keep some in your wallet. You keep some in your freaking underwear ready to go in your secret compartment in your underwear because some pockets in your underwear do have secret compartments. You wear a condom did you bring? So it's guaranteed that you won't have any holes in the damn thing, because some women do poke holes in fucking condoms. You know, it does happen. Might not be something you're planning, but this shit does happen, so you need to be prepared. Sometimes you may have to go double strap, but you need to be prepared. Because if you don't want a baby and you just want pussy, you should be honest with the girl. Look, baby, I just really want to fuck. I don't want to fucking have a baby right now, if ever. And be honest, I don't want to have a baby with you. It's not that difficult, to be honest. People are just afraid of how other people are going to fucking react. It's just that simple. No, I don't want to have your baby. I don't want you to have my baby. It's not that fucking difficult. Now, that's over from my son. Daughter, I love you dearly. Do not let that motherfucker insert himself in you without a motherfucking condom. Now, I can't say the same thing I said to her that I said about my son, and I can only tell her, whatever you do, dear, please do not be one of them chicks that's going around just trying to get pregnant. Do not go around poking holes in condoms. Make sure you have your birth control. Make sure you have the Plan B pill, or whatever the hell you call that thing. B plus morning something. I don't know. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you have that Plan B pill. After you fuck, swallow one. Period. Swallow one. Swallow two. Take the whole goddamn bottle if you have to. But don't get pregnant by these fucking boys pretending to be men and telling you, if you have my baby, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. That motherfucker ain't got a ring on it. And even if he does have a ring on it, he may not be there. And you need to be aware of that concept, because if you're not, you can be totally fucked. Not just literally, but metaphysically and beyond. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. We have to teach our children right from wrong. We have to teach our children that the words I love you don't always mean I love you. We have to teach our children, and especially our girls, not to go around getting pregnant when a guy says he doesn't want to have a baby. Don't do the fucking opposite. Do exactly what he says, and it doesn't matter if he's got a great dick game or a great tongue game. Do not get pregnant by these fucking asshats that keep saying I love you but don't want to prove it. And then when the baby gets here, you're that fucking single mom on your own, because instead of listening to me or your mother or the girl before you who got pregnant by the same dumbass motherfucker who's busting her ass to work 4 jobs, pay a babysitter, and try to fucking raise a child by her damn self, tried to tell you, but you wouldn't get your head out of your fucking ass trying to see and smell your fucking colon instead of listening, is a very bad fucking idea. So in closing, know this. We as men need to step up our father game to our daughters and our sons. We need to raise our sons to be men. We need to raise our daughters to be ladies. Now, this is going to sound completely hypocritical. I want my daughter to be a lady on the streets and a freak in the sheets if she so chooses to be so, but I don't want her to be a mommy before she has her own career goals, maybe a job, or the career in motion, like she's working, she has her career going, she's got money, granddaddy doesn't have to fucking do nothing for her because sisters are doing it for themselves. You get where I'm going with that? So if I have a daughter and you're watching this, this means you. And if I don't have a daughter but I have one in the future, this means you. Don't fuck your life up by having a baby to keep a motherfucker. It doesn't ever work out that way. Now, if a man is begging you for a baby, either he's dying or he really loves you. But make sure that the feelings are true. Make sure that this shit is real. Don't just go, hey, alright, I'm going to get pregnant so that I can keep you around. No, fuck that. That is the worst idea that you could ever have in your fucking lifetime. Do not get pregnant to keep anyone. And young men, as I close out, do not purposely go around getting pregnant so you can be attached to this woman for the rest of your life. Because if you don't love her and you're just fucking, then just keep fucking, but don't get her pregnant. Young ladies, right back at you. If you love him, but he doesn't love you, you damn sure don't want to get pregnant by this motherfucker because you're fooling yourself. So sometimes the words I love you doesn't really mean I love you. I'm James Williams. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I don't ever want to read another thing about a young man who told a woman not to have his baby. She has the baby, and this young man beats the baby within inches of its life. Shame on him. Shame on her. More shame on her than him. And I know you guys are thinking, why would you mostly blame her? I'm going to tell you why in the next video.